Gareth Southgate has left as English manager as of this morning, and let's talk about it. First of all, is this the right decision? Let's talk about his runs in his competitions that he obviously did manage the squad, and let's talk about him overall as a manager. Did he fail? Did he succeed? Let's chat about it basically. Now, is this the right decision for the squad moving forward? I mean, he's been there since 2018. He's now taken part in 4 international tournaments, getting us our best ever finishes in the row, by the way. He got us what? Semis, final, quarters, final. That is good. People have got to understand, especially me. I'm young into football, as in I'm 20. I started really getting into England, probably you want to say 2014, 2016. We were shit. Both of them tournaments, we were bad. We were not a good team at all. We weren't performing well with good coaches. Fabio Capello at the time was probably regarded a better coach than Gareth Southgate even is now. Looking back on it, we've had better players with better managers that have failed. Gareth Southgate has, in theory, got a worse team into better positions, and I think that's where he struggled. Because now let's talk about his international runs. 2018 he got us to a semi-final, and 2018 he really brought the nation together. Everyone before 2018, no one really cared about England national team, especially people my age. People older than me obviously fell out in love with it. They didn't really care about England. Suddenly 2018 rolls around. I don't know what the fuck was in the air that summer. That summer was insane. That summer was mental. Yeah, England in the semis, and we were playing ball. We were smoking teams. Against the bigger teams we held back, and he got these bad / average players performing well. He did that in 2020, and then you could see 2022, 2024, these last World Cup and the last Euros, he inherited a more talented squad, but we were playing worse football, if that makes sense. Look, you had players in the 2018 one. Let's talk about the midfield, for example. The midfield 2018, you had Dele Alli, Jordan Henderson and Jesse Lingard. Let's change that to now 2024. We have Kobbie Mainoo, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham. 3 for 3, player for player, a better player in every single position. Even if you go through 11 for 11, every single player in this 2024 team is better than the 2018 team. So Gareth Southgate got underperforming squad performing higher, and now at the end of his tenure he's got a more talented squad performing lower than expected. Look at all these players based on club form this season. Cole Palmer, young player of the season, barely got any minutes. Phil Foden, player of the season, played shit. 0 goals, 0 assists. And then also you got Jude Bellingham, literally football's golden boy right now. Didn't really perform. I don't know, man. He didn't really get the players everyone thought he was going to get to perform. They didn't actually perform. And then you had the fringe players like your Palmers, like your Watkins, performing for him. Is Gareth Southgate good at making average players decent? Is that all he is? Can he not take on the role of more egos in a sense? You can see even in the final, Bellingham was telling him to make subs. Jude Bellingham, a 21-year-old, was telling Gareth Southgate, the manager of the England team, the England manager, went to make subs in a Euro Championship final. That should not be happening at all. All the players love him. All the players love Southgate, but he's got no ferocity. That's not the word. He's got no oomph about him. You know what I mean? He's just a nice guy. As an England manager, he is probably one of our most successful managers of all time. Let's not get that twisted. Apart from the Brer that won the World Cup 50 odd years ago, Gareth Southgate is our most successful manager. Whether you like it or not, got us to 2 finals, got us to a semis, and got us to a quarters. We should have won one of them tournaments, being the Euro 2020 final. And again, was that down to him during the game? Yeah, his in-game management. Everyone's realised his in-game management is not strong. He brings on players when it's far too late. He's never proactive with his subs. He's always reactive. He only brings players on when something needs to get fixed and we're a goal down. He never brings players on when it's level, which is... Hey, it's worked, kind of. And it has worked, because no one expects England to be anywhere near these finals. Obviously, leading up to this one, for example, and the World Cup. Yeah, because of what Gareth Southgate's done. There was Advocate, the best team he's come up against, we lose to. The only one we kind of beat was Germany in 2021, and that's not Germany, bro. We did not come up against Germany in 2021. We came up against some random team, but that was not Germany in 2021, bro. I don't care what anyone says. That was not a proper Germany team. It's a quick video. It's a very quick video, this one, because it's fucking 8:15 in the evening, and I want to get this out by 9. Will that happen? Probably not. When it comes down to it, was Gareth Southgate a failure or a success? And he has to be viewed as a bit of both, because he's left on his own terms. He wasn't sacked. He had a contract until 2028. He did succeed, as in he got the nation following football again. Everyone was excited for this final. The mood in the country from Friday to Sunday was immense. Everyone was good vibes. it was sunny outside, like everyone was chilling. And that is one thing you can't replace. Like, you can't just get a Klopp or a Pep to just replace that feeling. That's Gareth Southgate has done that by himself, and you got to give him credit for that. All the players love him. There is one player I do want to highlight during his tenure. I think the Gareth Southgate player during his tenure has to be Bukayo Saka, because I can say whatever I want for him for Arsenal. When he pulls on that England shirt, he's the best England player, bro. He is the best England player. There's a reason Southgate doesn't take him off. He's taken off Bellingham, Foden in this Euros. In the important games, he's never taken off Saka. Saka for the pen. Saka, even in the Euros, he trusted him for the 5th pen back in 2021. Saka's always been Southgate's guy, and he's always produced him. Even this Euros, he was our best attacker. He scored a goal, he got an assist, he looked dangerous throughout the whole tournament. Bukayo Saka is Gareth Southgate's man, but yeah, I just wanted to highlight Saka for England is ridiculous, and he should be the one we build around. Yeah, he's gone on his own terms. No one can really say a bad word about him. The lowest finish he's ever got is quarterfinals. He's always going to be remembered as a good manager for England. He's left at a good time for him, and he's done it very smartly. But then when you talk about the replacements coming in, Gareth, you should have stayed, because the replacements coming in, Eddie Howe is the main man on everyone's fucking articles, videos right now. First of all, he's not leaving Newcastle. He is making millions at Newcastle. England have to offer him ridiculous amounts of money for him to even consider moving to the England management job. And also, is he that much better of a coach than Gareth Southgate? Yeah, exactly. You don't know. You don't know if he is or if he isn't. Then Graham Potter's another one I heard. You saw how he did at a big club in Chelsea. You now want to put him with even bigger names and bigger egos? No. People saying Klopp. Bro, Klopp just retired. He's not going to come, especially to England job. Do you really want a German managing your country? Like, when you put it into perspective, no. Pep Guardiola, I hear, but that's only if Man City get the charges. If they get them charges, I can see Pep leaving. Hopefully, it kind of like all kind of falls into place, and like we haven't got a replacement, and Pep comes in and sorts it all out. But the one that is looking most likely is that Lee Carsley, which is the under-21s manager, which is where we got Southgate from, which is from where Spain got their manager from, and they've just won the Euros. And Lee Carsley, I watched the under-21s Euros last year. He plays good football. Like, everyone that's been slating Southgate for playing bad, negative football, Lee Carsley plays good football and gets results. I wouldn't mind seeing him come in. I don't really know much of him, but I've seen one tournament, and the boys, they play decent football. Like, they play attacking football, fluid football. Angel Gomez in that tournament looked like a man reborn. But that is my video done for the day. Quick one. Was he a success or a failure? He was a bit of both. Obviously, you can see both sides of it, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. I'll see you in a bit, and love.